It's difficult to manage Jazz and the kids' social media. Things that they share publicly sometimes get picked up by media outlets, and that means millions and millions of people are going to know the information they're sharing. I have to take a look.
Yeah, well, that's why I mean, you have a reality show, so I don't understand what is he saying here? He's like, you know, like what are you guys trying to hide? Like you're not even hiding the fact that obviously you're making sure they don't share certain things on the media. So this is called reality show. I mean, I think they should be able to share whatever they want.
For this video, I wanted to talk about my upcoming gender confirmation surgery. I'm actually super excited for it. It's coming up so soon. June 26th is when I'm
You just said June 26th.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Why don't you read my mind? What do you think I would think is wrong with that?
I can't
That everybody is going to be there.
speak out about.
But that doesn't mean that we need to supply them with additional information. If we're going to be in a public space, my concern is to make sure you're safe. And this is unfortunately a polarizing topic to people. There's people that show hatred towards you. I do not think you should make
Hey ho,
oh,
what's up?
saved by
going
the
on? Hey.
mom walking in.
What's up? Why do you look so serious? We posted a YouTube video about the surgery, and then I mentioned the date, June 26th. I think that's a little overreacting.
The internet is always a dangerous place, especially for transgender people.
Jazz has had
Especially for transgender people. No, it's a dangerous place for anybody who's a free thinker. That's who's probably really dangerous for. Trust me, nobody's checking for trans people on the internet. So this episode, they're getting ready to go to New York. Now, thank you everybody for watching. By the way, I enjoyed the live that we had together. It was 2 days ago. I was supposed to come back yesterday. I had some things come up at work. This is like I can't wait for the day when I don't have to go to work and I can just go ahead and just do this full time. But anyway, but we are going to have a live today because that's why I want to show you guys a little bit of how they prepped, to go to New York, like what they did before they had to go for the surgery. Because on the live tonight at 7:30, you will see the actual surgery because that's what I promised to show yesterday. I mean, the day before yesterday. So I want to show it today, yeah, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Don't worry, there won't be any changes or anything in the name of God. And by the time I post this, the live will already be set up and everything. So anyway, if this is your first time here, please subscribe if you like the video and guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Okay. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
the online presence for a very long time, and most of the comments that Jazz gets are very positive. On the other hand, there's the haters that we've had to deal with.
Someone please shoot it. If not, I'm going to kill it myself and make it die a horrible, painful death. What the hell?
Now we disavow nonsense like that. So like we're not gonna stay stuck on this part because this is actually not what I wanted to talk about with this episode, but we definitely disavow nonsense like that because what happens is like this why? When you act like that and like, oh, I want to end it, unalive it, like that does nothing for your cause. Now you look crazy. I would not even assist somebody doing something like that. Like just sit there and watch that. I would, be like, oh my God, be careful. So, you know what I mean? Your instinct is that's a human being. Okay. We can't act like that. Right. So I don't understand why people do that. It does nothing. It makes people who are talking about the reality of the situation, it makes us look really, really bad. And sometimes I wonder if that's why these detractors do things like that, like talk like that and stuff.
At peace and almost euphoric. Like she wants this and she gets to have it done. Finally.
Jazz's surgery is looming like a big tsunami headed our way. And even though this party's silly, there is a part of it that is serious. In certain ways, this is symbolic for me to say goodbye to this body that was never meant to be. But I gave birth to that body,
That was never meant to be. So, of course, for Jeanette, this is like a thing where, look at the kind of the kind of words that Jeanette is using. This body, we're going to say bye to this body that was never meant to be, even though I gave birth to this body. You see, that's actually very blasphemous. If you really think about it, the fact that you look at it in the sense of like, I'm decoupling, like it's like you decouple the person from their body. What like it's almost like you make a real weird entity out of the person. Okay, it's the same body. Trust me, it's the same body. You guys have just done experiments with it. And so now they're going to have a party for this sacrifice, which is what I call it.
Penis mac and cheese?
It's macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese?
But is it shaped a certain way?
Oh, I see.
Oh my, okay. Oh, there's so much food. What the heck?
Let's be honest. Who doesn't want to come to a penis party?
You don't want to come. I don't believe in coming to a penis party. It's kind of weird. Like, what are we talking about here? Come to a penis party. So they're going to have a celebration, okay? And they've got penis type macaroni, penis shaped macaroni. They got the Swedish meatballs, you know. They have the pigs in a blanket, you know. It's all this kind of themed food because we're gonna chop it off. It's already delusional right off the rip. Like, to even act like this about, like, yeah, we're chopping it off, we're doing the big cut, this is it, and it's all over, you know, and we're gonna eat and be merry about something like this. We're already starting off. Well, anyway, the whole thing is not even about starting off. It's gone. It's a wrap. It's just the common sense has left the building. All sense of like delusion has taken over. It to celebrate something like this is I'm just trying to look for it's bizarre. Yeah.
Kind of flaccid right now.
I went out with a guy that was shaped like that. Oh, welcome.
So they obviously must have got Jazz some sort of like big penis balloon, you know, because there was a censor thing there. This is the boy Jojo, you know, like, and then it's just like this big. It's almost.
Look at you in your overalls. Yes, this is fun. Mwah.
Another one that was Noelle. These are the Munchausen mothers. They take shots. They have parties, penis macaroni and cheese, all of that. This is what they do, and they just take shots and they celebrate this. You know, these Munchausen mothers. And I added this to a video that I made, I think last year, but I wanted to do it again, especially since live tonight, 7:30, we're going to look at the surgery. And when we do it live, I don't go through all the, like, you know, still shots with the pictures and everything. Like, you know, we're going to look at exactly, you know, what went down and everything else. So I figured we might as well do this episode, you know, put this out this morning and go from there.
Yay! Where did that go? There it is on the floor. Just like my penis will go on the floor.
Okay.
No, that's not what happens. It doesn't go on. Like, they don't just cut. But do you see how to make a joke out? It's like, and you know, when you're 15, 16, I guess everything is a joke. Just like my penis will go on the floor. Like, and then they have these weird, you know, I don't know, some sort of straws. Doesn't this feel like a ritual a little bit? Like, doesn't it?
Weenies. Weenies.
Hey, it's the party girl.
I got you something for a good hard day of work.
Get that out of my face.
There's more where that came from.
There's just pee overload for me going on. I'm just falling into way too much. I always say to Jeanette, sometimes you're just a little tutu. This was a little tutu for me.
Far worse than that.
I know you could
I
have.
tamed it down.
Everything is penis related, and I just feel uncomfortable. I look left, penis. I look right, penis. I look down.
The father's the worst. I don't know who's the worst. The father and the mom, they really run a serious competition on who could be the worst. You know, for this guy, Greg, he's there, you know, like, oh, it's just penis everywhere. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, it's sweet as that. Your son is getting ready to get castrated, like straight up. Like, straight up. You don't think that maybe you shouldn't be so gleeful about this? Like, I don't care if Jazz has wanted this all their life. Usually there's a lot of parents, though, I hear when they start going through these things where they, you know, they're still upset. Like, where it's like, I kind of want to be on my own. This is still my child, and my child is in my eyes dying. Whatever.
I know you could
I
have.
tamed it down.
Everything is penis related, and I just feel uncomfortable. I look left, penis. I look right, penis. I look down, penis. Have you ever seen so much wieners in your life?
That's a very private conversation.
I think Grandma and Grandpa are fascinated by the idea of the goodbye penis party. I keep messing with my grandma, and she's just drowning in penis.
I ain't gonna hold you. The jokes are, the only reason I'm gonna laugh at that because, kids are just, oh my God, especially boys, right? That is kind of funny, but like, I'm mad that I laughed at that, but it is kind of funny.
Too far, bro.
We'll get to explore the city, do some different things. Show? I don't know if we're gonna go to a show, but I'm doing an interview with Juju Cheng. She's like a newscaster for ABC, so I'm gonna do like a final interview before the surgery.
Oh,
Mhm.
perfect. It's Tuesday that it's happening. I can't wait for
First of
Wednesday.
all, y'all crack me up in the live. Y'all was like, "Why do grandmom's eyes look like that?" I hate y'all. Y'all are just too much. This is actually getting more interactive. It was just kind of funny. I did laugh at that. I shouldn't have laughed at that, but in the meantime, like I said, everything is exciting. It's like, yeah, I got to do one more interview before the surgery. Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Wednesday. She's got the best attitude, and we just roll right through it. Do you have a time span for yourself?
We're getting letters written and we're picking out a series.
So you're moving along. You really are.
Did you hear about Noelle?
No, what happened?
We have a tentative date with the courts to have her name legalized. So.
Nice.
It kind of makes me a little bit jealous that Jazz less than a week away from getting her surgery. It's something that I've wanted a long time, and Jazz kind of serves as like a little guinea pig to see how that'll turn out.
Party. Yeah, a nice little party. Everyone's here to say bye to my people.
It's just ridiculous. Like, and then they promote it for the other kids. Like, oh my God, Jazz gets to go cut his off first, and then now I can't wait to go cut mine off.
It's really humbling to see everyone here supporting me in this big step in my journey. I am so grateful, and everyone is just so loving and caring.
Okay, everybody.
None of them love you. None of them. You know who loves you? Who really cared about you? Was the grandparents that weren't there. That's who. And for the person who will say, well, we don't know that they even live in America. We've never even seen a phone call with these people. Okay. Even if one exists, if they would have passed away, there would have been something like that in the show. He would have known. They're just non-existent. And that's because they love you.
We have some presents for our dear Jazz.
They probably talk to Jazz like on a background and stuff like that, but it's one of them things where they don't want to look like they're promoting it, because they love Jazz. They're like, we can't be a part of it. We're not going to let go of you. I would imagine, we're not going to let go of you, but we're not going to, come on a show and make it seem like this is a good thing. We're brokenhearted about this.
To celebrate the new you, even though it's not a new you, it's you, but just a, slight change. But we all love
A big change.
a teeny weeny change. Teeny weeny.
Today we're going to call you the Belle of the Balls, but that's only a temporary thing.
And they're all staring like, it's going to have dad is staring like, yay, it's going to happen. It's like the gazing, like, oh, it's going to get cut off. Yay.
We've come a long way with a lot of ups and downs and ins and outs, and here we are.
Good things come to those who squat.
I think surgery is a missing link that will make Jazz feel more complete. It's been what she's wanted from the time she was a little one and said, "I a girl."
Y'all think that's a wig? Like, y'all get on my nerves all day. Drop a comment below.
I want to be a girl.
And now it's finally arrived.
What are these? Are these leggings? Ooh, because I'm going to be able to wear leggings soon. It's really great to get all of these gifts because they represent something related to my transition. Being able to wear leggings is just going to be so amazing. So all of these gifts are really special.
All right.
If I had to do something permanent that I had to wear leggings, I can't think of what it would be. I just would rather not wear the leggings. Leggings are not that. As a matter of fact, you should not even aspire to wear these daggone yoga pants that we walk around with. Like, you shouldn't aspire to do it. You really shouldn't. But they're so comfortable, aren't they?
There's two things in that.
Are these?
Look. It's the rainbow
It's a bathing suit.
When Jazz turned 5, we had her first really big birthday party. She wore this glorious rainbow bathing suit. That was the first time she presented publicly as a girl.
It was really a major turning point in my life. for the first time in front of all of my friends and their family. I just was able to be the girl that I always knew I was, and everyone was able to see that. So it's really meaningful to receive this sparkly rainbow bathing suit. Oh my gosh.
These people are sick. Every last one of them. They just are. They're sick. I can't even sugarcoat that part of the story. I really can't, because they just, this whole thing about, the rainbow bathing suit. I wanted to be the girl all my life. It was fun for Jazz back then. It was. I know that there are times where Jazz looks back at this and says, like, I don't really remember wanting that all my life. And then now they have a big cake with a big penis on it, and everybody's so excited, we got the penis cake. Like, it's just, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? And it was a celebration. It was almost like a seance, if you will. Like, I know I'm being a little hyperbolic, but this is just horrible. Horrible.
Speech.
I just wanted to thank you all for coming to this farewell penis party. For 17 and a half years, I've lived with this body part that I have not wanted. And even though I've grown to love my penis for what it is, I'm happy to say goodbye. So let's cut it off!
Ask me about my wiener.
Let's hope the surgeons are a little better than you are. I guess it's like a funeral in a way, like farewell to penis, and we're burying you in our bellies as we eat you. That's what it is.
So there you go. Was she about to cry? Like, look at these women. I can't stand women. There's mostly women here. Matter of fact, there's not even a guy there. There's the only guy there is the dad and the grandfather, right? And possibly Noelle's dad. But it's just, hold on. I mean, it's just like this whole thing about, like, yay, we're gonna cut it off, and I kind of liked it, but I'm ready to cut it off, get rid of it. We're done. And what did Jeanette say? It's like a funeral. It's like, bye bye penis. It's like a funeral. Yeah, a celebration you guys had. It's like almost a ritual. It really, really looks bad. But we'll talk about it more later today, live at 7:30 when we look at the surgery together. And you guys, thank you for watching. Always, I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.